Hello. I hope you all can hear me. Hello, just wanted to ask if I am audible. Can someone please confirm? All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Just wanted to say namaste everyone, and I just like to thank the Rajmata Ahilya Yoga Kendra from Indore, India. Thank you very much for inviting me, and today I will be taking a power yoga session for you all. So I hope you all are doing well, and if you find that you can't understand or hear, I'll try to explain things in Hindi as well, but please excuse my Hindi, or if you find a certain word is not pronounced correctly, I'll try my best. So today we are going to be talking about this power yoga session. In power yoga, most of the exercises are based on hatha yoga. So if you are yog sadhaks, if you are yogis and you do yoga, you are familiar about the types of yoga. So power yoga mostly is based around the hatha yoga exercises. Also, it is for people who are into some sort of fitness regime already. It is kind a extensive, intensive exercise. So for people who are not into any fitness routine or any yoga or any mild exercises, my advice is just to take it slowly, because it's kind of an intense. It takes a little toll on overall strength. At the same time, it gives you strength and makes your core really strong. But would just like to say that if you are not in the process, or if you're not into any fitness routine, you take it quite slow and at your own pace. Now, before we start, you can have a glass of water or a bottle of water right next to you. As I said, this is quite an intense exercise, so you will be sweating a lot, and you will be, needing like a little break just to grab a few sips of water. And just before we start the exercises, I just wanted to talk about the overall, health view around it. So why do we do power yoga? So the main idea is to get to gain the core strength. So when we do asanas in yoga, sometimes we find that certain postures that we can't do just because our core is not that strong. So it gives you a strong core. At the same time, it increases your muscle mass, and it shreds your weight. So now that we are getting into the festive season, you all will be enjoying lovely tasty foods and sweets and mithais all around. This will be one exercise that I would like you to carry on, just to keep your weight into a nice watch, so you can make sure that your weight is in control during the festive season. I'm not saying that you don't enjoy the tasty festival foods and mithais. You should enjoy it, but at the same time, just keep keep your fitness at par with your, in relation with your whatever you eat. This is also, it's an, as I said, it's an intense exercise, but just don't take this as an exercise, because yoga, as we all know, is a way of life. So when I do this intense shredding routine, I also make sure that I keep a tab on what I eat. And I eat as per the season. I eat as per, my body requirements. It's okay to have, cravings, and you can give yourself something, that feeds your soul, not just your body. But we also should make sure that food is not just to feed our tummy, it's just to feed our soul as well. And when we do yoga, we always say that we look after our body and our mind. So a food is an integral part of, of our living. We live for food, we earn for food. So it's very important that, what we eat, what we feed ourselves during the day, and as per the season. Now that where I live in England, and right now the season is autumn. शायद हिंदी में we call it पतझड़, हम इसको कहते हैं. और in this season, it's the season of vata. So हमारे बॉडी में, हमारे शरीर में 3 दोष होते हैं, जैसे आपको मालूम है. There are 3 doshas in our body. So there is vata, pitta, and kapha. So autumn is the season for vata. So it's a season of air. जब air dry होता है, ठंड होता है, it gets colder. So the kind of food you need is mostly moisturizing and warming to your body. So anything that has soups and warm, khichdi, in terms of in Indian food, so a lot of casseroles, nice dals, chapatis. But make sure that when you eat bread, when you eat chapatis, that should not be more than 2 in a day, 2 to 3 in a day. Something that has the food that has heat property. ऐसा खाना जिसकी तासीर गर्म है, वो इस हमारे मौसम में हमारे बॉडी को बहुत हेल्प करता है. And if you have any questions about what to do, what to eat, do let me know during the session. So we're just about to start, and just before I start, I just wanted to kind of also let you know once again that this is an intense program. So इसमें 5 parts हैं, okay? इसमें 5 parts हैं, और mostly ये जो है shredding exercise है. आपका heart pace जो है काफी fast हो जाता है इसके अंदर. So if you are wearing a fitness tracker, you can keep a tab on what your heart rate is. And as I said, take it at your own pace. So you don't have to copy everything that I do. Just go with what your body says. So if your body says, you need to slow down, or you're feeling a little dizzy, you're feeling a little blackout, so just calm down. Go into the child pose, or just stand and hands, in a praying position. Take a few deep breaths and calm, bring your blood pressure down. As I said, this is a 5-part session, and it'll be fast and it will be very, very quick. So what we start with a warm-up where we will try to make sure that everything is nice and warm, our muscles are nice and flexible. The next one is what we're going to go is a power yoga Surya Namaskar. So Surya Namaskars in this power yoga session play a big part. So अगर आप सूर्य नमस्कार ही इसमें करते हैं तो भी बहुत है आपके लिए. So first we're gonna start with the warm up. The second one is going to be the Power Yoga Surya Namaskar, the sun salutation. The third one is going to be Ashtanga Yoga Surya Namaskar 1. Then it's going to be Ashtanga Yoga Surya Namaskar B. Then it's going to be core exercising, weight loss core exercising. This is going to be a bit shreddy, bit intense. And the last one that we finish is the Hatha Yoga Surya Namaskar. Now you can choose which parts you want to do if you want to start slowly, or if you are in, as I said, already in a fitness regime, in a fitness routine, so you can join, you can do all of them with me. So be ready, get a glass or bottle of water right next to you. This is going to be intense. If you are in a place where it's hot, generally a lot of part of India is quite hot. I don't know what is the weather right there at the moment. So make sure that it's nicely ventilated, it's cool, your windows are open or your ACs are nicely on, is the right temperature, because you will be sweating a lot. So if we all are ready, let us begin, okay? And here we start. So I hope you all can see. I'm gonna start with just facing you all. If you cannot see, please let me know. If you cannot, if the video is not clear or it's hanging, just give me a tip. I'll come in between and reading your comments as well. Okay, are we ready to begin then? Right. So as I said, we start with a warm-up. So we stand, and wherever you are, just take a moment, give your body a nice posture. Keep your back straight. Bring your arms forward. So here we are. We're arms forward. If you can see me, here we are. Arms forward. And we're going to rotate. We're going to rotate only our wrists first. Because a lot of exercising going to be based, we will be balancing ourselves on our wrists. So it's important that we make sure our wrists are nice and flexible. So where we are, now make sure that you do not move your arms. It's only the wrist that we're going to move. So we start with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now the next thing is you bring it reverse back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring it hands to the namaste. Take deep breath. Inhale. Exhale down. Next one, you bring your arms forward. Again, make a fist. So in fist, we bring the thumbs in and fingers around. So the thumbs, and we're going to do exactly the same exercise. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to reverse back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gently bring the arms down. And now we're going to rotate the shoulders. So bring the shoulders forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now reverse them back. So we're going to take them back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring it down. Very, very gently move your neck around. So when I say inhale, you bring your neck all the way up. You should feel the stretch in the front of your neck, okay? On the front. So inhale, take it all the way back, your neck all the way back. Exhale down. And your chin should tuck, okay? So exhale down. We're going to do this 5 times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. And bring your neck back to the center. So gently just give your neck a sideways twist. Good. Now, what we're going to do, the next one is you make sure that your palms, you bring your right arm up, palm facing up. So you bring it here as if you're trying to read something on your palm. And then you bring your right arm on your side, bring it all the way up, place it on the inside. So we are stretching our shoulders. You hold it there to the count of 5. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently bring it down, and we do the same on the opposite side. So your left now, you stretch your right arm and you bring it all the way and bring it in and hold it to the count of 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently bring it down. Relax, open up. If you just want to open up your shoulders, just give them a nice stretch. Nice stretch. We go in, 3, 4, and 5. And go back now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Now very gently bring your right palm up and go on the opposite shoulder. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently bring it down. We do the other side. So you bring your left one up, align with your ear. So your ear is aligned, and gently you bring it there on the opposite shoulder. So we go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it down. Now come the squat. So we're going to work on our legs. You bring the arms forward, and here we go. So gently, we're going to do this very gentle. We're going to look after the health of our back as well. Now what I don't want you to do is to lean forward. Now that is a bad posture because we're not going to help our back when we do that. So what I want you to do is you open up your legs shoulder width apart and you go down, okay, and half up. So your back is not leaning forward. Your back and your spine is in the shape that it should be. So here we are, and we're gonna do the 5 up and down. Are we ready? So squats. 5. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Exhale. Gently arms back. Okay. Are we ready? Now that was the warm-up. The next one is going to start with the Surya Namaskar. So this is going to be the Power Yoga Surya Namaskar. It is made of, one cycle is 13 counts, so the whole cycle is the cycle of 26. Okay? And gently, just very gently, bring yourselves into a posture. Samasthiti. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Now, there we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Forward bend, forehead to the knees. Inhale, right leg back, come into the lunge. Exhale, into downward dog. Come into Shashtanga. From Shashtanga, inhale into Cobra. So make sure your shoulders open, chest open, look up. Your toes relaxed. Back into Shashtanga. Downward dog. One whole deep breath. Bring your right foot back into a strong straight lunge. Both feet together. Forward bend. Forehead to the knees. Gently bring yourselves up, up, back, bend. Exhale. Finish. So that was the first cycle. We're going to go into the second cycle. Ready? So here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg back this time. Exhale. Downward dog. When in downward dog, complete a whole breath and look to your navel. Do Shashtanga Pranam. Inhale. Cobra. Shashtanga. Downward dog. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Downward dog. Left foot back into the lunge. Look forward. Both feet together. Forward bend. Arms up. Bend your backs. Exhale. Finish. Samasthiti. Take a deep breath. What we're going to do is now the second stage is the Ashtanga Surya Namaskara. So we're going to go the number one, the Ashtanga Surya Namaskara number 1, A. So again, you gently just bring arms by your side. Take one deep breath. Bring the arms up. Inhale. Ekam, inhale. Dve, exhale. Treni, inhale, look up. Exhale, jump back. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Take 5 deep breaths here in your downward dog. Look to your navel. Now jump or walk back. Inhale. Gently inhale up. Exhale, finish. One deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump back. Chaturanga, inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Count to 5. 5 deep breaths. Now walk forward or jump forward. Inhale, and you bring arms up. Exhale, finish. Now comes the Surya Namaskar, the third step, the Surya Namaskar, Ashtanga Namaskar B. This one we start with what we call the chair pose. So if you are already there, you bring yourself. A lot of people start the chair pose there, but the right way, the correct way to start a chair pose is from the bottom. So you start from the bottom and you bring yourselves up. Inhale. Antardrishti, your drishti will be Antardrishti. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, jump back. To cobra. Now, bring your right foot in, balance on your back foot, bring yourselves up, crescent. Inhale. Exhale. Upward dog. Downward dog. Left side. Up, up. Exhale. Upward dog. Downward dog. Complete your 5 breaths here. Jump forward. Back in the chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, finish. Catch your breath. We go again, the second cycle. So you start down. Inhale. Dvai, exhale. Traini, inhale, heads up. Chatwari, jump back. Pancha, inhale. Shut, exhale. Seven, balance yourself. Exhale. Downward dog. Left. Down. Downward dog. Count your 5 breaths here. Jump back in. Inhale. Exhale. Finish. One deep breath. Right. So that was our 3 sun salutations. Now we're going to go into the core weight loss, which is a shredding of your, what we call the calories. So it's going to be a bit intense. If you're already out of breath, just have a sip of water before we go into the core weight loss. So I'm going to start maybe facing you. So we bring ourselves into a standing, just a normal mountain pose. Bring your hands in the praying position. Take 3 deep breaths. And Samasthiti. We're going to start with the core weight loss. So you bring your arms forward. We're going to start now by, if you remember the warm-up, now we're just going to do exactly the same squat. So we bring ourselves down. In this one, we're not going to come all the way up. We're just going to do half sit-ups. So here we go. In, so down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, and last one, up. Forward bend, gently come up. We do again, arms. This time you bring your legs a bit more than the shoulder, and you say about 2 to 3 feet apart, and you bring it here. And we're gonna go again. This time is gonna be the proper squats up and down. So we go down and up. So 5 of these, okay? Down, up, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gently bring them close. Take a deep breath. And very gentle, we bring it down. Gently from here, we're going to go into downward dog. So when we are into the downward dog, from here, we do 5 jumps, okay? So 5 jumps in and out. Ready? So here we go. In, jump in. You can walk as well. If you cannot jump, you can walk as well. So that's for jump 1, back, downward dog, 2, 3, 4, 5, downward dog, stay, take a breath. Jump in and give yourself a forward bend. Now from here, we're going to do the back bends and forward bends. So inhale up 5 times. Exhale down. 2. Exhale. 3. 4. And 5. Gently come up, bring your arms up and interlock them. So it's like this, we've interlocked and gently we're going to go. Deep inhale, we're going to bend the sides. Go at your own pace, inhale. Exhale in the middle. Inhale. Exhale in the middle. So that was one set. We have 4 more to go. In. Exhale. 3. 4. And 5. Gently arms down and forward bend. Now from here, you bring your left foot back onto the toe and keep the right one forward. So where we are, you can keep it not on the floor. The hind leg has to be on your toes. We need to get our balance. So this one is all about stretching your body and your legs and balancing on the front leg. So here we are. We bring the arms up. We're going to do this 5 times. Are we ready? Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Arms down. Change your leg. Left one now between your hands. Get your balance. And see if you can have a nice dip. And when you find your nice dip, here we go again. So we start from there, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Downward dog. Stay in the downward dog. Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently bring yourself into the plank, a plank position. So what we're going to do is very gently do 5 dips, okay? So 5 planks. Push-ups. Now in push-ups it's very important that you do not push-ups, that your thigh needs to be nice and straight. So if you are here, that's not a nice push-up position. So you have to be here and your nice push-up position And please do not, when we say push-up, do not bring your tummy down. We need to bring ourselves down from our shoulders. So it's all about the shoulder strength. So we're going to do 5 push-ups. Here we are. And we begin 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Now gently, very gently, you bring your right leg, left leg. So basically 5 more times of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. Come back into plank. From here, we're going to do 5 Ashtanga and 5 cobras. So here we start, we're going to go all the way down. 5 Ashtanga, inhale, up into cobra. That was 1. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And hold. Come back into a cat and a cow position. So what we did was this. So we did into Ashtanga and Cobra. Ashtanga and Cobra. Now we are into cat. From cat, very gently come back into downward dog. I'm sweating. I'm sure you all must be sweating too. And gently, what we're going to do is sit forward. So you bring your legs forward. Arms by your side. Tuck your chin in. 1 deep breath. And gently bring your arms up. Stretch. From here, hold your big toes. 1 forward bend, okay? So we're gonna hold it for the count of 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, down. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently bring yourselves all the way up. Take a deep breath. From here, what we're gonna do is the boat pose. So we're gonna hold it for a 3 set. So you bring your knees up. If you're not comfortable going straight into it, you can always support your legs like this and keep your legs like that. Or if you're with me, you can bring all the way up and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Cross your legs. Bring yourself up. We go again. Second. So we bring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. Cross your legs. Bring yourselves up. Last one. There we go again. So you hold. If you think that you cannot hold the third one, you can always support it from there. Or if you can hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently bring yourselves up. From here, you go on your tummy. So here we are. On our tummy, you're not here to relax, okay? So on your tummy, if you are here, just like that, arms forward, head down. Gently have to lift yourself up, arms forward, feet up, down. 1, 2, gently bring yourselves up, come into the child pose, and very gently have a seat and lie down. When you lie down, you bring your legs up, all the way up. We're going to rotate them in clockwise and anti-clockwise, 5 times each cycle. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're gonna go back, reverse back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And gently, very gently, hold your big toes, have a seat. From here, your legs forward. What we're gonna do is, it's a mill posture, you know, where Chucky Pisna. So when you're here, I'll bring my legs forward so you can see what I'm gonna do. When we are here, cross your hands, fingers like this, make a big fist. And we're gonna start, you need to go all the way up to your toes. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold it there. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And hold. Come into the normal lotus pose, just seated position. Bring your heart rate down. Take 1 deep breath. We're going to finish it now. The last posture, the last level, not the posture, the last level is going to be a Hatha Yoga Surya Namaskar, which is the last part of this exercise. Very gently, take 1 deep breath. Exhale. Bring yourselves up. And let's be ready for the last part of this exercise. So it's the most ancient form of Surya Namaskar. I'm sure आप सभी योग साधक जो हैं उनको ये मालूम है, और जो जिनको नहीं मालूम है, we all just gonna do this together. So in this one, you bring your feet up apart as per your shoulders width. You bring your hands in the praying position in this one. So don't let your elbows drop, so you bring them up in line with your heart. Here we go, inhale up, bend your backs. Exhale, forehead to the knee, forehead bend. Right leg back. And when you bring your right leg back, you bring your knee down. So you bring your knee down and relax your toes, look forward. Tuck your toes in, downward dog, in the plank, and Shashtanga. From Shashtanga, we're going to go into a mini cobra. This is a mini cobra. You only come up to your belly button, not too much, not too low, up to your belly button. Open up your chest, look up. A nice cobra basking in the sun. Downward dog. This time bring your left foot in Relax the other leg. Look forward. Both feet together, forward bend. Hands in the praying position. Inhale, bend your backs. Exhale, finish. That was the half cycle of 12 postures. So it's a cycle of 24. We're going to go on the left side, hands in the praying position. I'll do this looking forward so you know what we do from here. Inhale. Exhale. Left one back. Relax. Downward dog. Inhale. And both feet together, forward bend. Hands in the praying position, bend your backs. Exhale and finish. Okay, so that was our session on power yoga. I'm sweating. I'm sure you all must be sweating. Just few tips I wanted to give you before you do this session. I have always said how intense this is. Before any exercise, or I would say yoga, when you take yoga, I don't know about the other exercise, but when we do yoga, we need to take a sankalp. So sankalp, I'm sure you all know what does that mean. So sankalp is an intention. So you need to set an intention right. That I'm doing yoga, what am I doing for? What I'm gonna achieve. So everything, you know, अगर आप कहीं पे जाना चाहते हैं, तो आप कहीं पे जा रहे हैं, तो वो ये सोचना ज़रूरी है कि हम कहाँ जा रहे हैं, कैसे जाएंगे. तो एक intention, एक plan होना उसका बहुत ज़रूरी है. So yoga goes in exactly the same way. As we go somewhere, we make a plan, we have everything in our mind, what we're gonna get, how we're gonna get there. So in yoga, the yoga journey is exactly the same. So you have to set an intention. एक संकल्प लेना बहुत ज़रूरी है हमारे लिए कि हम योगा जो कर रहे हैं हम क्यों कर रहे हैं. हमें weight loss चाहिए. What do we want to achieve? We want a weight loss. We want just a peace of mind and body. We want quietness. We want flexibility. We want a good health. And so every yoga needs to start with a sankalp. So आप जब भी योगा करें, whenever you do yoga, you start with a sankalp. Okay, आप एक strong संकल्प लें कि हमें क्या करना है. और always whenever you do this yoga, the one that we have done, ये yoga जो था, this was basically you gain a lot of muscle mass with this, and you get a strong core. This was a shredding yoga. So when we do this particular ये जो हमने session किया है अभी, जब भी आप ये करेंगे, अगर आप अपनी diet control पे रखते हैं, if you control your diet, if you control, and eat right, so not a lot of sugar, not a lot of processed food, and you eat home cooked food. Now, home cooked food, a lot of people take liberty of, fried food is also home cooked, but that's not what it means. So if you have like a very simple, nice, it doesn't have to be tasteless. So if you follow this routine that we have just finished, you can lose up to 3 to 5 kgs in 15 days, and that's a guarantee. That's the kind of results I have seen when we do this kind of yoga. So all some of my yoga students who have had issues with their weight, and we did this yoga and their diet was controlled, there was a loss of about 3 to 5 kilograms in 15 days. So if you follow this, you would find truly, in terms of in terms of not just the weight loss, but you'll find you gain a lot of muscle. You will आपका जो अग्नि चक्र है वो एक्टिवेट होता है इससे. हमारे शरीर में जो 7 चक्र हैं, the 7 chakras, the अग्नि चक्र is what we work on this, and it gets activated with this with this one. And as I said, so take it, if you are a beginner, take it at your own pace, take it nice and slowly. You don't have to do all the postures. Start slow. I believe everyone needs a starting point, so get yourself a starting point, and from there you can carry on and just move on from there. So thank you everyone, and namaste to you all again. आप सभी को विजयदशमी की एक बार फिर से बधाई. आप सभी को happy Dashera. And I would like to thank the Rajmata Ahilya Yoga Kendra from Madhya Pradesh, Indore, for giving me the opportunity. I'm truly grateful for to share my practice with you all. And thank you very much. I hope you all have a wonderful festive season, and I hope to see you all again some other time. Thank you. Bye-bye.